This is Damon Stevens, Fenwealth Builders, and today is Tuesday, September 7th, 2021, and this is a market update for our trades for today. So let's get right into it. Take a look at what's going on in the market. So you can see Dow Jones just pulled back a little bit to 0.76%. NASDAQ was up 0.07%, and S&P 500 was down 0.34%. Look at the overall heat index here. You can see that most of the FANG stocks were actually up today. Tesla actually really did really nice for us today. So hopefully you're able to get a piece of that and see overall the rest of the market, was pretty red across the board except for those key tech stocks. So definitely the money was flowing back into tech stocks. And then you see financials had some green in it as well. You also see the China here. For all the pullbacks, we've said keep an eye on China. They had a really good green day across the board, where the rest of the market, you can see, kind of were suffering a little bit today and had a little bit of a resting or pullback period. So just something to be aware of. We were heavily extended. Are we going to pull back? It's possible, but so far, there are some key areas that continue to be strong. Looking at the stocks for today is MTL and SRZN. And so MTL, you can see here, 402 is the low, 519 was the high. Not a lot of movement up here. I didn't actually trade this one. I was actually trading other stocks that I was watching from last week. So, there was some movement on here. So you could got a piece of that. MDBs from last week, I told you, we were looking at possibly a pullback here. 515 was the high. Looking to see if it can come down. It's down to 489. Still looking for it to drop here, probably to 477 or that area. So looking for a retracement on this on a short. So you got to be careful. It could pull back up, but heavily extended. So we talked about this on end of last week, that this could be a possible chance to get back here on a short. KPLT. See here, it's pulled back down to 200. If it breaks the 200 and falls down, we'll go ahead and take this off the list. But it's provided a few days of trading here, so we'll see if this can continue to rally up for us. If not, it'll drop off our list. As far as earnings, Coupa was great for today. Just really, this is where I had my greatest trade today, because it just, I'll show you here in a chart, but really good. Tomorrow, Gamestop is up. So something to watch, Gamestop. AMC is definitely on my list of watchers for tomorrow to see where that's going to possibly go here. But not a lot of stocks. You can see I'm not chasing a lot of them as far as earnings, but let me show you what earnings can do for you. So Coupa, all day long, it had a tight trading range, 262, 267. After hours, it just skyrocketed. So I got this right here. And I didn't get all of it. I just waited for the moment. As soon as the earnings came out and they're positive, hopped in. This went clear up. I was out at like 296, 297. It went clear up to almost 300. Fell back, started pulling back. Waited for it a little bit, and then I shorted this. And I didn't short it all the way back down because I didn't really want to stay on that long. So I only caught part of this ride down here, the retracement. And you see it almost retraced down like almost 2/3. But I only retraced it back down, just below my entry level. So got back out of it here. So it was a nice ride up or a nice ride down. If I would have stayed in, obviously I could have, probably scalped some of the rest of this. Then it went flat, pretty much. So I'll be watching this in the morning. But Coupa, great trade both directions. So this is why I get so excited about earnings trading. And I know people say it's dangerous. Some people say they're not going to do it. Some people say you have to wait. And there's lots of ways to trade it too. I mean, I could have done this with options as well, but I didn't. I just watched for it and captured it. So this was a good trade, probably my best trade for the day. PanW consolidating, still watching this one for possible pullback. I think it's kind of petering out here. AMBA, same thing, flat. And Tesla, great run, finally broke through this resistance we've been talking about on the video here for this last week here. Broke through, New highs 952.92. Got this 952, 770. I mean 752.92. 770 is the plan we have up here. So watching this for tomorrow for continuation up here. If it does even pull back, as long as the support stays above 739, should continue to see this rally up here. So finally, Tesla's making a move for us. So we were happy about that. GameStop continues to pull back. Remember, got earnings coming up. We'll see what that does. It's above the 20 still, so we'll keep an eye on that. AMC looks a lot more positive. You can see here, nice bullish momentum. You see that it's tried to break out a few times. Now it's right there again. See where these are wicks here. You know, that shows that the bulls were weak here, and they're a little stronger here. But when you see it like right up above that resistance, this shows a lot more strength. Look into AMC to see if it can break out of that 480 level, $48 level and climb up here at least to 50. So liking that for tomorrow. YY continues to rally up, broke through the resistance. It's right underneath the 50. If we break the 50, then we're heading up to the 200. So that's YY continues to look great for us. So let me just take this duplicate out. JD, you know, it's trying. It's weak, but it's kind of edging up there as we go. So continue to take advantage of that. Looking for it to get to above $84 a share. Moderna had this nice pullback. We talked about it curling up here. It's given us a 3-day. Today was a great day for Moderna. Got a little bit of this, not all of it, but it got part of it. You know, you can see here a resistance here. So the top of this breakdown candle. We're gonna break that. We have this little gap in here, and then we have this long run back up to towards 500. So looking for a continuation to at least around 460 tomorrow, if we can do it. Invax again is pulling up. So this is my 3. Told you these are my 3 new Teslas that I've been trading for a few weeks here. So continue to see that. So Invax looking awesome too. Really giving us some good runs on here. BNTX finally. BNTX almost came off my list, and you can see that, you know, it finally is, you know, rallying with the other 2. Not spending so much time on BNTX. I don't see that it's going to grow as fast. That could be possibly positive here if Moderna and Invax overextend too quickly. So we'll watch those, but you know, these are my 3. And then DraftKings had a nice positive day. You can see here, nice consolidation, breakout. It's above this resistance here at 64. Looking for a breakout 64 to 66, 67 tomorrow. Dollar, show a little strength here, but still under the $150 50 moving average. The VIX kind of pulled up here. So watching this, if it breaks the 200 tomorrow morning, I'm going to be looking for SPY possibly doing a pullback. And so looking at possibly some puts there. But we'll see here. I need to some confirmation here. But, you know, the VIX is poking its head up here. If it gets over that our resistance levels here, then definitely going to look for new positions. And you can see that on the SPY. So you can see here we topped out, got a little curl down here. If we break this support level at 450, looking at a, you know, next path, which is the 20 moving average at 447. So looking at that as an opportunity for tomorrow. Qs are flat. You can possibly see a pullback here as well on the Qs. Semiconductors are flat as well. You know, obviously this is an area of resistance, so I'll go ahead and bring this up here. So it's got to break through this 273 level, 274, so it can go up to 279. Dow Jones had a nice strong pullback. So you see that it found support before a few times. Here's the 50, below the 50, between the 100 and the 50, came back up around the 50 again. And now we're heading back down there. So we could see another pullback tomorrow, possibly. See if we can find support there on the 50. If not, we have support down here at 348 as well. So could possibly find it there. IWM is pulling back. So this is, you know, all these pullbacks are showing a sign that, you know, the market could be ready to, you know, pull back a little bit, especially with Bitcoin. And we'll talk about Bitcoin here in a minute. Financials below the 50, head towards the 100. It's done it before, though, and bounced off. So just keep that in mind. Gold is getting weaker. It's down back to our support level here that we had before. See if we can hold that support level there. And the same with silver. Got a support level down here that it's heading towards. See if we can hold that at the 50 moving average. Bitcoin right here at the support level we had before down here. So boy, everything's just coming right back down to where we were at. But this is a long drop. It dropped through all these areas like there was nothing. But did find support here on the 100. So we'll see if we can rally off of that. Ethereum, nice flat up here. You can see here, nice area of resistance trying to break through that 4,000 mark. Now that we pulled back, we're gonna have a little bit of work to get back up there. So just keep an eye on that. So Cardano, see this, man, this nice long drop down here. Boy, if you caught that, that was a huge drop here to these levels here. So we'll see if it continues to show weakness. If it does, it might come down to this 50. If not, it'll try to rally back up here, but still looking at good things out of Cardano. XRP, same thing. XRP, I did exit this at 124. I didn't short it, but I was able to get out of it, lock in more of my profits before this thing tanked, luckily. So now I'm just waiting to see where it's at. I thought about getting back in it this evening around $1, $1.11. I might put a little portion back in to kind of boost me up a little bit. I still have some, but maybe boost me up. I'll look at here, see if it can come down to the support level. I was really wanting to buy in at least at 107. So we'll take a look at that. We might just scale in if this continues to go down. But this could be one of those opportunities where just you buy the dip comes down, you buy, and it rallies up the next day or two. So just something I'm watching. But lots of stocks, lots of movement. Love the market. It's doing some great things. So hopefully you're taking advantage of it and you're finding profits in it. If you haven't subscribed, if you're not commenting or leaving some comments, please do so at Film Wealth Live, and we'll continue bringing these, and we'll give you updates tomorrow night. So everybody be safe tomorrow, and we'll talk later.